say stop. It's walking up and it's just me. Now it's just 3. Now it's just 2. Now it's just me.
If that,
bro, this dude, if this dude don't go into cardiac arrest in the next 10 minutes, your girl's about to get her back blown out. That's if that doesn't happen.
that boy heart don't explode.
Straight up.
You better stay out his way. That boy on 400 packs and 4 rhino pills. That is a dangerous man.
She got up there. Oh, damn. Oh, when Twerking goes bad. That shit, we should do a series where Twerking goes bad. We can't put that on YouTube. Damn. I don't know if she alive, y'all. Oh, they thought they was gonna catch this goal. This is what do you think he was doing, boy? He wasn't stopping that thing from falling, boy. Hey, she made it up. She's okay. She's alright. She alright.
Since when?
Man, they were listening, bro. They were literally listening to New Orleans bounce music in the Philippines. Shout out to New Orleans.
When did dating become this crazy commitment that everyone is scared to acknowledge? Oh, we're just talking. No, we're not. We've been on several dates and maybe even slept together. We're talking? No. I talked to my neighbor. I talked to my coworker. We're dating. That doesn't mean you're my boyfriend. That doesn't mean I'm your girlfriend. But we are dating because we've been on dates. I think the talking stage ends on that first date because guess what? You're on a date, so you're dating. We make things so complicated, but we're dating. That doesn't mean you're tied down. My God, you act like the word dating is such an anchor, a shackle. No, you're still free to roam about, but we're dating.
I'm just gonna let you know you're dating when both of y'all agree that you're dating. One person is dating and the other person says, "Nah, we're not." Then y'all not dating. It takes two.
Be real.
And I don't know who need to hear this either, but them little quiet bitches that try to play all nice and innocent and sweet, hoes, the biggest. And you didn't hear that from me.
If they like you, everything is free. If they don't like you, everything has a fee. If they like you, everything is clear. If they don't like you, they disappear. Do you think their dream person would sit there confused about where they stand? No. So move on.
Excuse me.
Check them out.
Why you looking like that?
Because I don't know you.
You look like somebody I know. Why you looking at me like that?
She know why she looking at you like that. She know.
Yo, what's your name? Can I get your name?
It's Lexi.
Alexis. My name first. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You look like my wife, though. Look, not for real. Look.
You spent major game.
That's crazy.
You got a boyfriend?
No, I don't.
You don't. Come on, number on your phone.
Damn, no hesitation.
Why you looking all mean?
Because I don't know you. What's your number?
Okay. I see you, playboy.
Thank you.
You look good. Stop being so mean, too.
You later.
Man, is she stealing something out of Target, bro? Let me just bring this back, man. I ain't trying to be a creep or anything. Y'all be like, Coffee, stop being a creep. I think she got a lamp or something.
What number your phone?
She got something up in there, dog. Let's just be honest, bro. That don't look like she holding some sort of equipment out of Target. Loss prevention right here. She holding something.
I know for sure none of them was in the state I was living in. None of them was in fucking Pennsylvania. That's why I'm moving. That's why I'm moving to fucking Texas. That's exactly why. Because I'm pretty sure, no. Okay, one was from Atlanta. He blocked now. He's still trying to talk to me. I don't give a fuck how good you eat a nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. This double nose ring person, and I don't know you, but bro, like, you look toxic as hell. You look toxic as hell, bro. Like, You really do. I'm about to screenshot this. Might even put it on the thumbnail, bro. You look toxic.
I don't want you no more. Other one was from New York. That's the one that I made cry when I was giving. That nigga probably hates me so much. Both of them.
You made him cry when you did it? Damn. You made the man cry when you did that to him? Oh.
Cause the one, like, I literally would, like, I swept him out his sleep, slutted him out, and then got up and then made him breakfast in bed. And I mean breakfast in bed, like eggs, grits, what else? Pancakes, bacon, sausage, and a side of fruit. And then the one that I made cry, well, that was self-explanatory. And then when I tell you I made him mad food, but it was all soul food. It was like fried chicken, yams, baked mac and cheese, rice and beans, 'cause it was Spanish. You know, like the white rice and the habichuela. Like Good times, good times. I wonder who my next victim gonna be.
Damn.
It's a snowstorm in Georgia this week.
That's what you call them, victims? Yeah, I knew you was toxic. You toxic with a you toxic with a tool. You're toxic with skills. Boy, you probably got victims lining up. You probably got victims lining up. I'm a victim. Make me a victim.
And it's gonna be
Dude's
bad.
crazy,
We all gonna
man.
be snowed in. I told Shorty, let's be snowed in together. Come over. She gonna say I'm already booked. Who asked her before I did, cuz? And who out here thinking like me?
Oh my
Yo,
God.
y'all know what-
She booked. She already got claimed on the snow day, dude. Damn, she for the neighborhood.
Gets me so tight when I go to a restaurant or fast food spot and they give me a paper straw. What am I supposed to do with a paper straw? Do you know what happens to a paper straw after sitting in liquids for a decent amount of time? Soggy.
Facts.
Do it look like I want to suck on a soggy, wet paper straw? Pause. Like,
You don't have to say pause.
give me the plastic shit. Firm shit. The shit sit there. Don't move. Like, it just, that's it. The disrespect. That's like my biggest. A paper. I'll be out of anything. I'll be damned.
Paper straws, man. They're the worst, man. Especially when you're trying to get out. Imagine getting an alcoholic beverage and they put a paper straw in your stuff. Please. Man, I just paid $15 for this mixed drink. You better put a real straw in this thing.
ASA, if you're coming to Houston for spring break and you trying to come to these clubs, you trying to come to Sakai, you trying to party with Moneybag Yo, you trying to party with Tasiki, you trying to party with Zillionaire Doe, you trying to party with all these celebrities who are going to be in Houston, who are going to have these events, do not DM me talking about, oh,
I thought she was about to lead into something else. Damn, spring break is literally right around the corner. Guys, where y'all going to on spring break? Leave your comments below. I need to know where you're going.
You look familiar. That was at like Aziza, like 2 months ago. You look great. I ain't gonna lie, you look pretty.
You're very big.
Say, I look big. I gotta see you again. What's your name? Lisa. I was trying to remember your name. I think I got your number though. What's your number?
I think I got your number. What's your number?
I'm from here. Yeah.
But you don't even care.
Dude, I don't know how we enter in 2026 right now, and like, man, the glass recording, how are we getting past that? Like, it has a light that flashes unless they're doing something.
I do live here. I just don't be out too much.
You live in here?
Yeah. Where you be?
I don't live in here. I just stay here now.
Oh, you stay here now. Okay.
What's your name?
Malik. Yeah.
What you do? Isa. You go to the
Isa. Shisha. Okay. Alright, cool. How you doing, friend?
And
All right, Millie, you got that one, Playboy.
I'ma hold y'all hand when I say this. Don't date no personal trainer.
Why?
Okay. The last time I dated a personal trainer, he got yep, he sure did. Right off the bone. He got right off the bone. Do you hear me? And mind y'all, yes, this was a really, really long time ago, but I never forgot it. It traumatized me for the rest of my life. She booked a personal training session with my man. She f***ed him. She took him. Then she ended up getting pregnant by him. She lost the baby, but I feel like that's what you get. Don't say nothing to me about that, because bad shit will happen to you.
Girl, whatever you do, just don't.
Oh man, you know them personal trainers be getting down and jiggy. Damn. They're like that. They be getting down and jiggy, man. Personal trainers, boy. I know y'all active. Y'all living y'all best life out there. And guys, if your girl always with a dude personal trainer, come on, bro, wake up.
End up no broke ass ex stripper. As a woman in her 30s, I definitely remember when I was like 18, 19, some of the girls that I was cool with wanted to go out here and be a stripper because they thought that the lifestyle was lit and that they were going to be able to make a whole bunch of money. And they quickly realized like this was not that. Most of these clubs really only have 2 to 3 really top performers that everybody come out to see, and everybody else is just really fillers. And if you find yourself being a girl that's a filler in the club, you're not going to make the bag that you think that you're going to make to be able to live this type of overly glorified lifestyle. It's only so many women that are able to do that. And not only are those women able to do that because they have the body, they have the looks, but you have to have the charisma, the personality, know how to capture an audience. And that's the problem. Some of y'all don't know how to capture nobody. You just got booty and ass. You think that's enough to
think that's enough. You just got cheeks and things. That's what they think though. And then wind up being broke, going through the worst stages of their life, not doing anything they're supposed to, just doing the worst things in their entire life.
Get you a bag. And then when you hit mid-30s and you burnt out and you have nothing to show for it but a Chevy fucking Malibu, you're going to have to take your ass back and get a regular job. All that posting online, come see me, showing off your body, eventually your follower count dwindles down because nobody want to see your old ass out here still shaking it. They're going to go look at the young fine shit. Now you old, you burnt out, and the club is going to kick you out. So before you make that decision to go and glorify that lifestyle and think that you're going to go in there and make a whole bunch of money, please be a realist about the situation and definitely...
They got to be a cutoff, ladies. Fellas, yeah, somebody got to keep it real to them, man. Y'all see, I mean, we got to do our due diligence and let them know, man, you too old to be dancing in here, type of stuff, you know. We know a little few people, just let them know in the comments, man. You 40s and still trying to shake ass? Oh no, get up on out of there, go get a job, like for real.
Something great.
They want a housewife.
Just know they're in the office. Few discretion's advised.
They don't have a house. They're worried about gold diggers. They ain't got no gold. You want a feminine woman? You are the feminine woman. The fuck?
Alright, I'm gonna make a clear attempt to address every point that she made in this video. Her first point is they want a housewife, but they have no house. What does me having a house have to do with you possessing the qualities of being a housewife?
At the end of the day, man, look, he's totally right, man. You don't have to have a house for you to show me that you can take care of a house, that you have the qualities to do so. Just like you want me to build a house. I might not be able to build the house, but you know what else I can do? I can show you that I can figure things out. I can troubleshoot. I can put things together. Might not build an entire damn house from scratch like you think. But I can get some other stuff going for us. I can show you that I'm doing. That's the type of stuff, man.
So I met my husband when I was 18 and I married him at 19. And I know that number alone makes people uncomfortable because we live in a world that tells you that wisdom comes from age. But I've learned very early on that wisdom comes from awareness. Now hear me out. I didn't know everything about life. Hell, I still don't. But I did know how my body responded to peace and lack thereof. You see, I knew what it felt like to be around a man who required me to shrink, to perform, to stay on edge. But when I met my husband, y'all, my nervous system finally exhaled. So by month 3 of us dating, my husband had already bought a ring. I didn't know though. I didn't notice at the time. But it wasn't because he wanted to claim me. It was because he had already committed to protecting me. And that was between him and God. He didn't try to rush my growth. He didn't try to compete with my calling. He didn't feel the need to be louder than me, to feel like a man. Nor did he judge my traumas. People ask me all the time how I could know he was my person before my brain fully developed. But what some people don't understand is that trauma forces development. Awareness sharpens discernment.
Man, that's great, man. Good for that guy, man. He made a decision to marry you 3 months in. I don't know how long it took until y'all actually got married, but I mean, looks like you're happy, you're moving forward. That's why you're sharing this testimony. That's crazy. That's crazy. You got married in 1 year. Let's talk about propose to your girlfriend. Damn, these These videos are racking up.
His friend proposed to his girl after 2 years.
Yes.
That means he loves her more than you love me because we've been together for 5 years.
So
you haven't proposed.
He loves her more.
Bro, you cannot compare another person's relationship to another person to yours.
I love you because he proposed first.
Not because he proposed first. He proposed after 2 years, and we've been together for 5 years.
We do the same exact. You hear yourself? That makes no sense. We do the same exact thing. He provides, protects, whatever. I do the same thing. Fix your car, oil changes, care for you, whatever. We live together, pay bills. So we do the same exact thing. So he loves her more because he proposed?
Yeah, that's a lifelong commitment. We can live together for all these years, 5 years, 10 years.
So that means I don't love
years.
you.
But if something happens to you,
After 5 years, I don't love you? After 10 years, I don't love you?
I'm not saying you don't love me.
Oh,
You just don't love me as much as he loves his girl.
Before I get into my rant, listen to the whole video. I noticed that you guys like to comment before you actually listen to the whole video, and it's super annoying. You guys are grown. Learn to have an attention span that lasts more than a kid. I have two sides to this. First and foremost, if you're a woman who wants marriage and you want longevity, I get that. That's your boundary. That's what you have set in your heart. Then do that. Stop dating guys who don't believe in marriage, hoping that they're going to change. There's men out here who want to be husbands and want to be fathers. I don't understand why you guys don't think that. Get with those type of men. If you're ever talking to a guy and he thinks he wants to marry a woman after 6 to 7 years, that's not your guy. To me, I think 2 to 5 years is a perfect time to marry somebody. Do you know why? Because even when you take therapy classes, they teach you it takes 2 to 3 years to really know somebody. So I understand 3 to 5 years, that'd be the perfect sign. But here's my thing as well. If you're a very argumentative woman, if you're always arguing with your partner, if you're always starting problems, you have a hard time listening, you have a hard time compromising, I don't see why a man would want to marry you. Sometimes I think a lot of women should look within on their behavior, and then that will shed light on whether a man would want to marry you. Another thing as well, I find it crazy that men will be in relationships with women they don't want to marry. Stop wasting these women's time. You know she wants to get married. You know that's her dream. You know that's something she desires, and yet you're prolonging that for what? There's always going to be that one person who sits there and wastes your time, but you allow it. So if you notice a man's not marrying you after 5 years and it's hurting you that bad, just leave. I want to show you.
Man, she's I mean, she ain't lying in a lot of ways, man. But look, at the end of the day, like, just to piggyback on one of the things she said, look, lady, you so involved with somebody else's relationship and what's going on over there that you're comparing it to yours. You can't do that. You don't know what that lady has done to get her man to make her marry her. What has happened in their relationship versus yours. The man still is there. He says he loves you. He just doesn't see you as a wife right now. So then you have to ask yourself, have I showed him enough to make him ask me to be his wife? Have you thought about that? But maybe you're just so wrapped up into the glamour of what everybody else is doing that you can't really think about what you have not been doing. So yeah, think about that. Guys, I appreciate you watching today's video. I'll see you on the next one.